Now at 5 a.m. on WKYT this morning, Lexington police officers have been trying to sort through a rash of shootings over the last 24 hours, and they've discovered more evidence overnight. WKYT's Mark Barber is live with the latest details on this still developing story.
We have a traffic alert for you this morning. Part of the Lexington Road has been closed as crews try to clean up a semi-truck accident.
And we're tracking breaking news out of France this morning. That's where police officers have been injured during heavy raids in a Paris suburb.
This is WKYT This Morning.
Good morning and welcome into you. I'm Rebecca Smith.
And I'm Bill Bryant. It's Wednesday morning, hump day. We're glad you're with us this morning. We're up for some changes in our weather, it looks like, with wind and maybe some storms later on.
Yeah, things could get interesting, Micah.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. As we look back toward the west, that's where we're going to be seeing most of the rain this morning. But then you get approaching to our western zones during mid-morning, roughly 8, 9, maybe 10 a.m. That's where you're going to be seeing this rain move on in. So it's going to take some time. It's 5 o'clock right now. And you have another maybe 3 to 4 hours before it actually moves into the viewing area. There is your look. It's a lot of rain, too. And once it moves on in, just know it's going to be a soaking of a day. We're in the 60, 63. Right now in Richmond as you're walking outside. We'll finish off right there in the upper 60s with that gusty rain. Remember, don't forget we have a wind advisory as well. So we'll add those gusts to it, 30, 40 miles per hour. It's going to be a pretty gusty day with that heavy rain. We'll get into the timing on that hour by hour, just a few minutes.
All right, we'll see you then. Thank you.
We are following breaking news that's happening right now in France. Police there are conducting raids in a Paris suburb. This is in the ongoing search for a suspect in last week's terror attacks.
Now, we've learned that 2 people have been killed in those raids. Police say one of the people killed was a woman who set off a vest bomb when officers came too close. 4 officers were also injured in the raids. Now, we're working to gather more information. We'll bring it to you as it comes into our newsroom throughout the morning. Also, check for updates at WKYT.com with all the latest.
And we are tracking a developing story happening right now in Lexington. Police have their hands full investigating several shootings in town that left at least 3 people hurt. Crimes happened at 3 different scenes, all on the north side of town.
They're trying to figure out if all this is connected. The discovery of more evidence overnight has turned up more questions than answers, really. And WKYT's Mark Barber is live now from UK Hospital, where the victims were taken after these shootings. Mark, good morning.
Good morning, Bill, and we are learning that 2 of those people who were shot in those 3 shootings yesterday are in life-threatening condition here at UK Hospital. Now, investigators, as Rebecca, you just mentioned, they do have their hands very full. They're trying to piece together information and evidence from 4 to 5 different shooting scenes. Now, we're told that they found their latest scene in the Hollow Creek neighborhood around 11:30 last night. That's when we're told they started searching for a person who had just fired gunshots in the area. We're told that they found a car that had been shot on Lindwall Drive, but they did not find that shooter. Now, they think that this scene may be connected to one of the 3 shootings that happened yesterday. The first of those shootings happened around 2:30 yesterday afternoon on LaSalle Road in the same Hollow Creek neighborhood. 1 person was shot there. It's not clear at this time what happened there, but we're told that victim is fighting for their life this morning. Now, while police were still looking into that shooting, a second person was shot at Mr. Money on the corner of Russell Cave Road and New Circle Road. Witnesses there tell us that the shooter pulled up in a black car, jumped out, and then opened fire. Police say that the victim who was shot there showed up at the hospital later in critical condition. Again, the second victim, and out of 3 shootings, in serious condition. Now, that 3rd shooting happened less than 2 hours after those last 2 shootings. That happened on Lima Drive, which is not even a mile away. Officers are telling us that a man was found outside the Dollar Plus store there. He had been shot twice in the back. Investigators think that his car, a gray 2005 Nissan Altima, was stolen after he was shot. Now, we have learned that police are questioning 1 person this morning in connection to those 3 shootings. Now, we were told that they found that person at the Super 8 motel that was over on Elkhorn Road. Now, again, we're told that they're questioning them. At this time, we are still trying to figure out if investigators are filing any charges. That's the latest here in Lexington. I'm Mark Barber, WKYT.
All right, Mark, we'll stay on top of this,
Yeah.
try to piece together what happened in those situations.
And we are also tracking a traffic alert in Lexington right now. A road partially shut down in the southern portion of Lexington because of a crash.
Yeah, Walnut Hill Road has been shut down since about 10:30 last night. It came after a semi-truck wrecked and it spilled food all over the roadway. Sort of an unusual place for that truck to be, maybe. WKYT's Michelle Chamberlain live from the scene with a look at the cleanup efforts. Good morning, Michelle.
Yeah, Bill, and police tell me that trucks are allowed to come down this road. It's a pretty narrow road, and since 10:30 last night, this road was closed in between Shelby Lane and DeLong Road. This is Walnut Hill Road, and it will be closed until police are telling me about 6 o'clock this morning. So just take note during your morning commute today. Now, this delay due to a non-injury accident involving a semi-truck. What we know, according to police, is around 10 o'clock last night, the driver of the truck was trying to make a sharp turn. The truck then struck a guardrail, causing extensive damage to the trailer. Now, there was enough damage that crews are now working on transferring the goods to another trailer. That's what's taking so long here. Now, the driver is okay. Walnut Hill Road is expected to open up, like I said, in about an hour or so. Once again, the accident happened in the 3000 block of Walnut Hill Road. That's between DeLong Road and Shelby Lane. And once again, it should open up around 6 o'clock this morning. Live in Lexington, Michelle Chamberlain, WKYT.
All right, thanks so much, Michelle. New this morning, investigators are warning small business owners in central Kentucky to be on the lookout for scams. Hardin County Schools got a complaint that someone was targeting local businesses claiming to work for the district. The caller tries to sell an advertisement that would give some proceeds to county schools. The scam is making its way around in Taylor County as well. Businesses say it can really hurt their bottom line.
You know, anytime you're spending money and not getting any kind of return on that money, it's, it can be very, very hard on your business. Generally, they'll have, ask for some type of documentation, from the school, from the coach or something like that, to where it's going to show that it is actually being from the school.
The district says you should hang up the phone if you get one of these calls and call law enforcement and the Better Business Bureau.
Some people in Scott County are concerned after some suspicious activity in their neighborhood. Police say two men showed up at a home on Malibu Canyon Road claiming to be delivering a rug from Stanley Steamer. But when the homeowner questioned them, police say the situation became tense. The homeowner says the men became pushy and kept trying to get inside his home. People in the area tell us that they're going to be more vigilant.
2 eyes, and I work from home, so I'm around a lot here. So I usually check outside a lot. Just talk to one another and just make sure everyone's okay.
The men who were in their early to mid-30s took off in an older gray or dull white pickup truck. Police say one was white, one was black. Both of them were wearing hoodies and cargo pants.
Well, 4 people were arrested in connection to what police call gang activity in Georgetown. Police say they've been investigating a group of people who call themselves the negatively influenced gangsters. They say one of the people arrested, 28-year-old Marcus Smith, hit a man in the face who had witnessed a gang crime.
A wide range of crimes, from the sale and trafficking of narcotics to robberies to thefts, and it's all pretty much stemming around the illicit drug trade.
Police say in some cases the group would rob people who were trying to buy drugs. They originally named a 5th person as part of the investigation, but jail records indicate that person was never taken into custody.
The time this morning is 5:08 on WKYT, and new this morning, a Floyd County woman says a shootout at her home has caused thousands of dollars in damage. Police say Robert Powers showed up at his aunt's home near Prestonsburg last month while running away from police during the shootout. In the process, they say he shot Officer Adam Dixon, who has survived his injuries. Repair crews now say the home was filled with bullet holes and also damaged by tear gas. Family members say that Powers' actions caused about $15,000 in damage to the home.
She just come home from work, and it followed her in. I mean, she didn't invite them; they just popped up.
Family members say homeowners insurance will cover some of the damage, but Powers' aunt still has some out-of-pocket costs, and Powers has been charged with assault.
Well, you may want to check your freezer. Tyson is recalling some of its pre-cooked chicken wings. The company is recalling more than 52,000 pounds due to a strange odor. Some customers did report symptoms of a mild illness after eating the wings. The affected wings are the Anytizers fully cooked hot wings, buffalo wings. They sell by dates October 24th and October 25th of next year. For more information on this, you can visit our website at WKYT.com. University of Kentucky students are taking part in a competition that they hope will help those in need. UK and other SEC schools competing to see which school can collect the most canned foods. What students collect will be given to the Big Blue Pantry at the end of the month. Organizers hope UK students will collect at least 300 canned items. So we wish them luck.
Yeah,
sounds like a good endeavor.
Good luck, and certainly those cans will be put to very good use. 5:10 the time. WKYT This Morning here on your Wednesday is just getting started.
Maybe these penguins saw a few too many Mission Impossible movies. I don't know. We'll show you more of these birds daring escape after weather.
Hey, we're looking back west. Here comes those showers and even a few rumbles of thunder. No severe weather threat for today, but gusty winds along with that. We'll get into that timing. I'll show you when you can expect it coming up.